Let's talk about site inspections. Ah yes, the noble art of turning up, boots on, clipboard in hand, ready to sniff out disaster like a quality bloodhound. Only it's not that glamorous, is it? More like trying to find a needle in a haystack while someone keeps adding more hay and yelling, "It's fine, don't worry about it." But here's the truth. Site inspections are the unsung heroes of quality. They're what stop bad decisions from becoming concrete problems, literally. You see, most people think site inspections are about catching people out, like we're some kind of quality police. Oi, you there, step away from that shoddy blockwork. But it's not about that. It's about protecting the contract, protecting the client, protecting the reputation of everyone on site. Because let me tell you, there's nothing more awkward than walking into a site office with your clipboard and seeing the look that says, "Here comes trouble," like you're the fun sponge at the party. Oh no, the supervisor's here, hide the shortcuts. Mate, if you need to hide them, you shouldn't be doing them in the first place. Inspections aren't meant to kill momentum. They're there to catch issues before they become defects, to spot the wobble before the whole thing falls over. But too often people treat inspections like fire drills, annoying, pointless, and ignored as soon as our back's turned. Let me ask you, would you build a house without checking if the walls are straight? Then why pour concrete without checking the shuttering? Why install ducting without checking alignment? Why sign off on work that's never been seen? We don't inspect to be difficult. We inspect because every corner cut now is a future complaint waiting to happen. You ever try explaining to a client why the floor slopes like a funhouse, or why their newly poured slab looks like it was finished with a tennis racket? Inspections matter, not because we like ticking boxes, because it's cheaper to fix today than apologize tomorrow, and yet here we are in 2025 still debating whether inspections are worth the hassle. Still treating them like an optional extra, like seatbelts in the 70s. Back in my day, we didn't need all this checking, we built by feel. Yeah? Well, back in your day, asbestos was considered a seasoning. Let's not go back, eh? Inspections are the safety net, they're the early warning system, they're the common sense check we all need when pride tries to take the wheel. And you know what else? They're a chance to learn. I don't just rock up with a pen and point. I ask, I explain, I walk the job with the team. Because this isn't about us versus them. It's not a game of gotcha. It's a team sport. And if you're not learning from the inspection, you're wasting it. Because a good inspection tells you more than what's wrong. It tells you where the system's broken, where communication failed, where training is needed. It's a mirror, and sometimes we don't like what we see. I had a job once where the same defect came up 5 times, same place, same trade, same issue. Turns out the scope wasn't clear, the drawings contradicted it, and the foreman had trained his crew based on a misunderstanding from a project 2 years ago. No inspection? We'd never have caught it. That job would have gone all the way to handover with a defect built in from week 1. Inspections are how we course correct before the handover becomes a horror show. And let's talk about the other thing, time. We don't have time for all these inspections. Mate, you don't have time not to do them, because the rework you'll do later, that'll cost triple. Time, money, reputation. You think clients love delay letters? They'd rather you check twice and build once. It's like cutting hair, you can always take more off, but you can't glue it back on. Now let's add a bit of humor, because let's face it, site life needs a laugh. Ever seen someone try to cover a defect with fresh paint? It's not wrong, it's just shaded differently. Or my favorite, it's within tolerance. Show me where the standard allows for your block wall to lean like it's in a hurricane. Tolerances are not suggestions, they're not vibes, they're written down for a reason. Same goes for records. If it's not written down, it didn't happen. That's not me being awkward, and that's the contract. But I told you on site. Great. Write it. Sign it. Prove it. Because when things go wrong, and they will, the paperwork is what saves you. Inspections with records. Gold. Inspections with photos. Better. Inspections with proper closeout. Best. So here's the takeaway. Inspections aren't about being picky. They're about being professional. They protect the job. They protect the client. They protect you. They're how we catch the crack before it becomes collapse. They're how we find out the drawings don't match the ground conditions. They're how we stop assuming and start confirming. And if you still think inspections are a nuisance, think of it like this. Would you drive a car with no dashboard, no checks, just hope for the best? That's what skipping inspections is like. Fast until it isn't. So the next time someone sighs when you pull out your clipboard, give them a smile and say, "I'm here to help you finish the job, not fix it twice." Because a job inspected properly is a job done proudly. And that's what we're all aiming for. Now get your boots on, grab that torch, let's do it properly. I'm Coop. This is It's a Defect. And yes, I'll be walking the job again tomorrow, because that's what keeps us building better every time. See you on site.